What's up, everybody? What's going on? Justin here with my WWE Stomping Grounds review. First off, I want to say I did not hate the show. I didn't think it sucked. That's all I'm going to say about it. I have a lot more to say about the matches, but I just want to say I didn't think it sucked. And was it predictable? Yes. A lot of the matches were a lot of them, but so what? So, anyways, not the worst pay-per-view I've ever seen. WWE has done a lot of worse pay-per-views, and other companies have done a lot worse. This was not even top 10 worst pay-per-views. Probably not even top 25 worst. Was it boring? Yes, you could say it was boring or too predictable. In one match, I will say two matches to me were not predictable. I did not see the outcomes of those two matches. I did not see that coming or that happening. First was the kickoff for the Cruiserweight Championship triple threat match. Very good. Action packed. Just all three guys went balls to the fucking wall. They all busted their ass. They tore it up. They tore the house down. It was great. It was a fantastic. For the Cruiserweight title, Tony Nese defended against Drew Gulak and Tozawa. Very good for the Cruiserweight title. I'm sure 205 Live is good every week. I just don't watch it because I watch enough wrestling as it is. I try to follow enough wrestling as it is with Raw, SmackDown, NXT, NXT UK, MLW, Stardom. That's mostly what I watch every week. So anyways, when I do follow Impact still, I just don't watch every week. But I will be predicting Slammiversary and reviewing Slammiversary in about, I think, 2 weeks. I think 2 weeks away on Sunday. I think it's July 7th. So, great triple threat cruiserweight title match. I thought it was really good, really fast paced. The crowd was really into it. Drew Gulak, I was surprised. I should say 3 matches I was surprised with. 3 matches. There were 3 matches, in my opinion, that were not predictable. Drew Gulak wins. The guy's the new cruiserweight champion. That's awesome. The guy's a very good wrestler. Very good worker. Up next to kick off Stomping Grounds pay-per-view, the opening match of the pay-per-view was for the Raw Women's title. Becky Lynch, the man, defending against the lady, a classy lady, a lady with the women's right, Lacey Evans. I love Lacey Evans. I'm a big fan of her. Big supporter of her. I think she is fucking great, and she's money. She is a money performer. She can cut promos, and she looks damn good. I'm not sorry. Looks. If you have good looks in WWE, male or female, if you look great, if you're attractive, you're going to get farther than some other superstars. So Becky looks great also. Just about the whole women's roster looks pretty damn good. Some, in my opinion, are more attractive than others. Just the same thing with the male superstars. So, Lacey Evans has it all. Becky, of course, has it all too. But Lacey can cut promos. She looks just sexy as hell. She is a sexy fucking woman. And she can wrestle. And she can work. And she can talk. And she can be a great role model to girls. Because she was a former Marine. So Becky Lacey had a really good match. I really enjoyed it. Better than the Money in the Bank matchup for the Raw Women's title. I enjoyed it a lot. Lacey was put in an arm bar. She did not tap. But later on, she's put in the disarmor. And she tapped out right away. Put in the disarmor. And then she goes like immediately, like 1 second into the disarmor, she tapped out. But it's okay. I did not expect Lacey to win the title. I think she should be a future women's champion. Maybe in 2020 or the end of 2019. So I really liked their match. I enjoyed it a lot. It was a good match. Better than their Money in the Bank matchup up next. We had the New Day, a tag team matchup. The New Day against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Zayn and Owens worked very well as a team. They did really well. They controlled the match. They took over. They dominated it. Big E did his spear through the ropes. My God. I don't know how he doesn't get injured when he does that. That's pretty damn scary. Big E, you don't got to keep doing that spear through the damn ropes. I mean, I love Big E. The guy's one of the most entertaining on Twitter. Follow Big E. That guy's one of the most entertaining on Twitter. I think his Twitter handle's at WWE Big E. The guy's super entertaining. And look at his header. Just look at who his header is, what his header is on Twitter. It's hilarious. Big E is fucking hilarious. I think his Twitter profile picture is there's a guy going like this. That's hilarious. I'm surprised WWE doesn't try to control him and say take that profile picture down because it's offensive or something. But Big E's unleashed. That guy doesn't care on Twitter. He says and does whatever the hell he wants. He even mentioned at one point, I believe Big E said if he tried, he couldn't get fired. Even if he tried, they wouldn't fire him. And I believe that. I don't think they will. So the only way they fire Big E is if the guy like did a drunk driving and like hit and killed someone. And I don't think he'll ever do that. So the New Day and Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn had a pretty good tag match. I enjoyed it. It was the same kind of tag match they did on SmackDown, but it was turned up a little bit. They all worked really hard and they worked well together. Had really good chemistry. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens win it. I predicted the New Day would win. I was wrong. I also I did predict Becky, of course. That was predictable. Becky won. But I got my prediction wrong on Tony Nese retaining. He lost. By the way, I'm happy for Drew Gulak. The guy's a good guy and great talent. So up next we had the United States Championship. Samoa Joe defending. The guys only had the title back for 2 weeks. 3 weeks maybe. Samoa Joe defends against Ricochet. Ricochet's first ever title shot on the main roster. And I think his first ever singles pay-per-view match. Ricochet, Samoa Joe, they had a good match. I enjoyed it a lot. It wasn't great, but it was good. The crowd was pretty hyped for it. Ricochet hits a 630 in a shocking victory. I was shocked. Ricochet wins. Ricochet, your new United States champion. That is fucking great. That is fucking awesome. It was a great surprise out of nowhere. I did not expect them to give Ricochet the U.S. title or any title this fast. And after Ricochet won later on, backstage, he's taking pictures with the title. The Club, Gallows Anderson, the Good Brothers, and AJ Styles came up to Ricochet. They were doing that. And AJ says to Ricochet, like, see you tomorrow night. I think he said that. I think he said, see you tomorrow night to Ricochet. So that's like teasing a feud between AJ and Ricochet. Those would be really good matches. I'm not sure if it's tomorrow, but it might be. I'm not really sure. If it is, you should save that. WWE, you should not give that match away on a Raw. AJ Ricochet for the U.S. title. You should save that fucking match for the next pay-per-view, in my opinion, or save it for SummerSlam. So Ricochet wins. I predicted Samoa Joe. I thought it was obvious as hell. Samoa Joe's gonna win and retain. I'm really happy I was wrong. So up next, we had the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Rowan and Daniel Bryan against Heavy Machinery, defending against Heavy Machinery. Daniel Bryan is a home state of Washington. The guy was so damn over. The fans were cheering everything Daniel Bryan did. They would cheer. Heavy Machinery are the baby faces. They were not getting cheered. Otis looked really good in the match. That guy's a star if they push him. So Heavy Machinery did really well. Daniel Bryan made him look great. He put him over a lot. Sold for them. Even Tucker. I think Otis is more talented, but Tucker even did good. He did a dive off the top rope on the Rowan. The crowd was pretty funny. They were doing a lot of chants. They were chanting, we recycle, and other funny chants. So, of course, this was predictable and obvious. Daniel Bryan, Eric Rowan win. I don't think they call him Eric anymore, but Rowan and Daniel Bryan win. They are still your SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Again, I wish they'd get rid of one of the tag titles. It's stupid to have two tag team titles. It is stupid. The tag champs could just work Monday and Tuesday. It's not that hard to do that. Just have the tag champs go to both shows. You don't got to travel that far because they're usually in the same damn state or in the next state. The SmackDown is. So up next, we had Bayley defending the SmackDown Women's title against, I guess, a Raw superstar, Alexa Bliss. But whatever, doesn't make any sense. The wild card rule, I'm confused as hell by it. So I don't really care if they're going to have Raw talents challenge for SmackDown titles. It doesn't bother me. Whatever, it is what it is. They're going to probably have to keep the wild card rule for when they go to Fox because they're going to need a lot of big talents on Fox. You can't just put all the big talent on SmackDown because then Raw won't have any big talent. I mean, you could, but whatever. WWE has so much damn talent that they could put on Raw. If Raw was hurting with no big stars, they could just put younger talent they don't push on Raw. So anyways, And it's hard to remember. Alexa's a Raw talent. Bailey SmackDown. Nikki Cross is Raw. Roman is SmackDown, but Roman's been on Raw a lot. It's weird. It's confusing. It's not weird. It's just confusing as hell. Just end the brand split because it's just annoying. The wild card rule is annoying and it's confusing. Just end it already and have any talents you want show up on any shows. So Bailey defends against Alexa Bliss. They had a good match. I enjoyed it. I thought Bailey carried. Alexa did well. She did well at what she did. But Bailey, in my opinion, got a good match out of her. Bailey being in the ring with her helped her. Bailey could carry anybody. She did it with Nia Jax in NXT. Alexa is not a bad worker. She's not bad. She's not at all the worst women's wrestler I've seen. She's not even close to Eva Marie. Eva Marie was just awful. So, and Eva Marie, I don't even think was as bad as Lacey Von Erich. She was really bad. She wasn't made to be a wrestler, even though her dad was a great wrestler. Kerry Von Erich, the guy was a big star and a good worker. Lacey Von Erich did not get the Von Erich's talent when it comes to wrestling ability. I would put Eva Marie above Lacey. I really would. Maybe I'll have to do a who's better between Lacey Von Erich and Eva Marie someday. Don't know what I'm talking about. Check out my playlist of who's better shows. Bailey, Alexa had a fine match. I enjoyed it. Nikki Cross was at ringside for Alexa. Nikki got involved. Bailey did a dive on Nikki and it looked like she slammed her head on the back of the mat. Ow. Hope she didn't get a little concussion or something. Nikki gets in the ring, tries to interfere. And then she gets out of the ring. Alexa tries to hit her finisher. I think it's called Twisted Bliss. I forget. But her finisher off the top where she twists her body around. Bailey gets the knees up. And then hits a belly to Bailey. 1, 2, 3. Bailey wins and retains. That was the right call. That was the right booking decision. Bailey wins. Still your SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Up next, we had Drew McIntyre against Roman Reigns. WrestleMania rematch. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I could have went without Shane McMahon at ringside. He was annoying. He shouldn't have been there. But he's half owner of the damn company. I don't think he's... He might have some stock. Talking about real life. He might have stock in the company. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe Stephanie, Triple H, and Vince and Linda have all the damn stock. I don't know. I know Vince has the most because he's still the CEO. And maybe someday, who knows? Going off topic, maybe WWE and Vince will sell to Disney or something, but I don't see that happening. I'd be shocked if they sold WWE, if Vince decided to sell it. I don't think Triple H and Stephanie want it sold. I think they want to run it when Vince is gone. Knowing Vince, the guy will probably live 25 more years or 20 more years. And as long as Vince is alive, going off topic again, as long as Vince is alive and not like totally out of his head with like dementia or something, and I don't wish him to get sick at all. I don't want that. I would never wish Vince to get sick just to be out of power. I would not wish that. I do not want that to happen. And if you do, if you're a fan and you want Vince to like die or get sick, you're a sick fuck. So I'm just saying, as long as Vince is alive, the guy is not gonna give up his company to someone else to let them run it. The guy has a ton of help, I believe. Vince has a ton of help from Triple H and other guys, other agents, and other guys in creative. He doesn't do it all by himself, but I believe he makes the final decisions. So, where was I? Because I went off topic. What was I talking about? Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns. Shane, of course, got involved. He had a coast to coast. Stop doing that. You probably gave your damn self a concussion, Shane. So stop doing coast to coast. And I picked on Shane tonight on Twitter. I said Shane is trash and something else like Shane, go away, get off my TV or something. I didn't mean to be hateful towards Shane. I didn't mean it. I respect what Shane McMahon has done to himself, to his body. I respect the hell out of it. The guy has broken his body in half. The guy's done so many goddamn dives off like super high places. The guy is insane. Obviously, Shane McMahon loves the business, or else he wouldn't have done all that. Maybe thought he had to prove himself to all the boys that he wasn't just Vince's son and he loves the business. That's not the point. The point is I respect Shane and I'm just tired of seeing him on TV. The guy's on TV too much, in my opinion. But I respect what the hell he's done to himself and what he put his body through. I'm sure when Shane gets out of bed, maybe every day, the guy probably is going to be in pain a lot in 5 to 10 years. And maybe not be able to walk. He's not as bad as Mick Foley, what Mick Foley put his body through, but Shane has put his body through a ton. A ton. The guy dove off Hell in the Cell twice. And this Hell in the Cell is taller than the one Mick Foley fell off of. So, Drew Roman was good. I wanted Roman to win. The guy needed a victory badly. He really did. He lost to Shane, I think twice or once, and he was on a losing streak. In my opinion, Roman needed a victory. Roman Reigns wins. Thank God. Drew McIntyre, that guy's a star. I can't believe he hasn't been a world champion in WWE yet. Triple H booked him right because he gave him the NXT title when he was in NXT. So up next, we had the WWE Championship in the Steel Cage match. Kofi Kingston defends the WWE Championship against Dolph Ziggler, Kofi for the WWE title inside a steel cage. I enjoyed the match. I thought it was good. They did some good stuff and good spots that were different that I've never seen before. Like, Kofi got super kicked and the cage door was open. He falls back through the ropes and almost falls out of the damn cage. And he would have won. But Dolph was holding his leg so he didn't fall out. That was pretty innovative. I've never seen that spot before in a cage match. Also, another cool spot was the finish. Dolph was trying to get out the door, and his a-holes outside are shooting off fireworks. Come on, people. It's not even close to July 4th. Why can't you wait, you dumb idiots? You can't wait till like July 1st or 2nd. You people are idiots. If you buy a ton of fireworks and shoot them off like 8 days, 10 days before the 4th of July, you're a jackass. And you should be beat the fuck up or punched in the damn face. I think fireworks, yeah, they're cool to look at, but I think they're too damn loud, and maybe I'm just getting old. I think they're too goddamn loud because people like shoot them off right by my house. So I hear that shit, and it's loud as hell. Like 15 years ago, I did enjoy fireworks more. I enjoyed shooting them off, but so what? I grew up. I have no urge to shoot them off anymore. And I think they're a waste of money too. They cost a lot of damn money. I'm not gonna spend my money on that. That's stupid. So whatever. I'm gonna get off the topic of fireworks because I'll start yelling and ranting about it for too long. If you enjoy fireworks, good for you. I enjoy looking at them, but they're too damn loud and people are too stupid. They shoot them off way before the holiday. And 4th of July has nothing to do with the goddamn fireworks anyway. It's the country's birthday. It doesn't mean you deserve to shoot off your own fireworks and act like a jackass. If you're a real jackass, like shooting them off early, you deserve to get your hand blown off. And I hope that happens. So, Dolph, the finish was cool. Dolph was trying to get up and go through the bottom rope. Kofi dives over him, jumps over him through the second rope, lands on the floor. Kofi wins. That was a cool ass finish. That was really awesome. I've never seen that before in a cage match. Kofi dove through the second rope, bounced off the floor. Kofi wins. Still your WWE champion. That was great. Awesome finish. Probably the best finish of the night. Also, Ricochet winning was really awesome. And Drew Gulak winning was cool too. But I'm talking about the best finish of a match was Kofi diving through the cage over Dolph. Up next, we had the Universal Championship was the main event. And I expected it to be because of the special guest referee was a mystery. Everybody was speculating. I don't know if there were spoilers on sites before the pay-per-view. I don't read spoilers. I never do. I really wish the dirt sheets would stop posting spoilers. It's bad for wrestling, in my opinion. Spoilers are really bad for wrestling. So, not even NXT, not Impact. I don't read the damn spoilers. I don't want to know ahead of time. I don't. I stay away from them. It's easy. And you say, how do I stay away from them on Twitter? Easy. You want to stay away from spoilers on Twitter? I'll give you advice. Go to your mentions, go to your interactions, and just stay there. Talk in your mentions and interactions. The replies you get, just stay in your interactions and mentions. And you won't see any spoilers. That's what I do. And if I do get a spoiler from a jackass, I just block them. Or delete them. Not delete them, but block them. Anyways, I do say in posted tweets sometimes that if you don't want spoilers, just post a tweet saying if you send me spoilers, I'll unfriend you and block you. That's what I usually say. So it's easy for me to stay away from the spoilers. I don't want to know ahead of time. I want to enjoy the damn show. I want to enjoy NXT. I want to enjoy Impact when I watch on YouTube, the highlights. I don't want to know what happens ahead of time. I don't like that, man. I really don't like that. I actually hate it. I hate spoilers. I wish the websites did not post them. But they're just trying to get fucking clicks and clickbaiting everybody. Every fan that wants to spoil it for other fans. Because some fans are really sick. You're sick in the head. If you just want to read spoilers to spoil it for other fans, you're sick. And you shouldn't be a fan if you're going to spoil it for other fans that don't want to know. And I don't want to know. So, the Universal Championship was the main event. Seth Rollins defending against Baron Corbin, who was a guest referee. Everybody speculating. I thought it should have been Sting, because Rollins and Sting have history. Corbin could have got Sting because Corbin could have said, "You ended this man's career in 2015. Now he's a guest referee. The man they call Sting." Rollins would have been shocked. The fans would have been shocked. I don't know what it is with Vince and WWE. They have never used Sting on Raws or SmackDown or pay-per-views. They haven't used them for anything except to make appearances and do signings. That's it. I'm talking about they never used Sting again on TV since the guy left in 2015 and had to retire. They used them for the network, the Sting collection, and Sting was on Legends with JBL. But I do not understand why they never made Sting a general manager of Raw or SmackDown, or why they never had Sting show up as a surprise on Raw or SmackDown. Yeah, he did show up for Ric Flair's birthday on Raw, but that was not really an appearance Sting was doing by himself as his Sting character. He was there for his friend Ric Flair. And he was there because WWE brought him in because Sting and Flair are a long time, one of the greatest rivals. Or great rivals. Anyways, back to the Universal Championship. I thought it could have been Sting. And I swear, if you listen to Busted Open Radio on Sirius XM, I forget the channel number, 150 something on Sirius. Anyways, I listen to Busted Open Radio like I listen to it every damn day, because why the hell not? I pay for Sirius. And I don't just pay for Sirius like some fans say. Oh, well, they call in the Busted Open and say, this is the only reason I pay for Sirius is for Busted Open. I pay for it for Howard Stern Show and Busted Open, because I'm a super fan of Howard Stern. If you didn't know that, now you know it. So, anyways, yeah, on Busted Open Radio, I swear I believe this in my head. Maybe it's not true, but I believe it. I sent Bully Ray a tweet right when they were in a commercial. I think it was last Thursday. I believe this in my head. Maybe it's not true, but I want to believe it. So they were in a commercial. I sent Bully Ray a tweet. He said, Busted Open Nation, who do you think, who do you want to see as a guest referee? I tweeted Bully Ray, and I swear I said, I want to see Sting. Why not Sting? As a guest ref. Why not Sting? And then they come back, I swear, they come back from break. I think it's a Thursday. I think it was a Thursday or Wednesday show of Busted Open last week, Thursday or Wednesday. So I swear to you, they come back from commercial and Bully Ray says, how about this special guest ref? He's talking to Dave LaGreca. He says, how about Sting? I swear to you, he saw my tweet. That's why he mentioned Sting, because I mentioned him. That's just what I think. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Bully did not shout out me from Twitter, so I don't even know if he read it, and that's why he mentioned it. Maybe he mentioned it without seeing my tweet to him. I don't know. But I want to believe Bully saw my tweet saying Sting should be the ref. And then he mentioned it, so I don't know. I got really excited when he mentioned it because I have a feeling he saw my tweet saying it should be Sting. Because Rollins and Sting do have a history. I know it's 4 years ago, but so what? So Corbin announces a special guest referee, and I gotta end this review because it's going too long. Corbin announced, but the shows are almost 4 hours. Every pay-per-view now is almost 4 hours. We don't need that WWE, but whatever. You're gonna give it to us anyways. I don't need longer pay-per-views, but whatever. This at least went by fast. It did not drag on. I thought the show went by pretty damn fast. So, Corbin gets on the mic, says, the guest referee is, she lost earlier, so it was a good idea. It made sense. Because, of course, she'd want to screw Rollins because she lost his girlfriend earlier. The special guest referee. I didn't see this coming. Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans, the guest ref. Crowd didn't like it. Crowd was pissed. They're mad as hell, I guess. They're chanting CM Punk, CM Punk. Stop that crap. Just chant bullshit instead. Because, I don't know, man. When I hear that CM Punk chant, I get pissed. Because I believe that guy does not like wrestling anymore. The guy does not love it. The guy doesn't want to be involved in it. The guy acts like he hates the fans of it and wrestling. So, F you, CM Punk. If you feel like that, you hate wrestling still, and you think the fans are stupid assholes for still watching. I know he said some dumb shit on Twitter to replies to fans. So whatever, he can have his own opinion, but if CM Punk hates the wrestling fans and hates wrestling, I got a problem with that. I don't like that. The guy shouldn't. The guy became probably a millionaire off wrestling. So anyways, Corbin, Lacey Evans is a ref. The fans were pissed. I was not pissed. I thought it was a good idea. And my God, I wanted to be the referee shirt Lacey Evans was wearing. My God, she looked smoking hot. Lacey, of course, screwed Rollins a couple of times. She made it a no count out match and then no DQ. Then she counted 1, 2, and she held her shoulder. That was pretty damn funny because right away when she did that, Corey Graves yells, "What do you expect?" She had her arm in the disarmer, and that was true. That was pretty good what Corey Graves did there. That made me laugh. So then Lacey gets in the face of Rollins. Rollins power bombs Corbin through the announce table. That was cool. And then Lacey gets in Rollins' face, bitch slaps him, and everybody was waiting for Becky to come out. The fans started chanting, Becky, Becky. They wanted to see Becky make the save and take out Lacey. I wanted to see that. It took forever for them to do it. I think the match went way too long, but whatever. And Lacey slaps Rollins twice. Rollins is smiling like, give me more. That's all you got. And then she kicks him in the gut. And then Corbin hits end of days. Or no, after she kicked him, Rollins had his back turned. Lacey hit a low blow on Rollins and end of days. And then Becky comes out, takes out Lacey, so she cannot make the 3 count for Corbin. I was kind of afraid there. When Corbin hit end of days, I was like, I hope Corbin doesn't win. And then I saw Becky, and I knew he wasn't going to win. Becky takes out Lacey. That was awesome. Then the new ref, John Cone, the guy that counted kind of fast, and that Corbin pissed off at Super Showdown. He comes in, counts 1, 2, 3. Seth freaking Rollins wins. Still your Universal Champion, Seth Rollins. Him and Becky celebrate, put their arms around each other, and Stomping Grounds ends. My final grade for Stomping Grounds. Again, Drew Gulak, 1. I didn't expect that. Ricochet, 1. I didn't expect that. And Bailey Alexa I enjoyed a lot. Rowan, Daniel Bryan against Heavy Machinery I enjoyed a lot. Kofi Dolph I enjoyed. The finish was great, where Kofi dived over Dolph out of the cage. Becky Lacey I enjoyed a lot. So, final grade for Stomping Grounds, I'm going to give it. It was predictable, but I enjoyed at least 3 to 4 matches a lot. I'm going to give it a B. Either a B- or a B. I'm going to give it a B. Because Rollins retained, Kofi retained, Ricochet won the title. That was awesome, U.S. title. Bailey Alexa I enjoyed. Lacey Becky I enjoyed. And Drew Gulak in that triple threat was awesome. I enjoyed that a lot. So Stomping Grounds gets a grade of a B from me. I did not hate it. Some of it was too predictable, but some was not. So, my final predictions, I went, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wins out of 9 matches. 6 and 3, I went. 6 and 3, maybe not, I don't know. That's pretty good, going 6 and 3. Let's see, I predicted Kofi, predicted Seth, predicted Becky, predicted Bailey, predicted Rowan and Daniel, and predicted Roman. That's 6. The matches I got wrong were the U.S. title, New Day against Kevin Owens, Sammy. And what else did I get wrong? The Cruiserweight Championship. So my final predictions, I win 6 for 3. Final grade is a B for Stomping Grounds. Hope you enjoyed my review. Next video on my channel will be Best of Dean Ambrose. His best matches in WWE, in my opinion. I looked up a lot of his matches and matches I remember that he had. I made a best of show. Best of 10. 10 best Dean Ambrose matches in WWE. That'll be my next video on Monday. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you didn't, I don't care. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and share it. And if you never and don't subscribe, and you never have, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. Bye for now.